Do you know what's interesting? And the Harvard Business Review did a study on this. They wrote about this. Do you know that the more you go through, the less empathy you have? So you would think, let's say you've been through your hardships, you would think that because you've been through that stuff, you would have more empathy. But as you rise through the ranks, you actually have less empathy because you've been through it, you've overcome it, and you kind of look at people like, can you please get it together? Get through this. I've gotten through this. Whereas if you're dealing with someone who hasn't gone through it or is in the lower ranks at work, they've got more empathy. Because also think of it too, as you're going up in business, you're dealing with so many more people. You don't have the cognitive space or load to deal with everybody's stuff. So sometimes when people come to me, my boss, and my response is, do you know how much your boss is probably juggling? It's not that they're a jerk. They're instrumental. They're just trying to get stuff done. And you, being where you are, kind of lower in the hierarchy, you're not dealing with as much, trying to juggle as much. And so you're looking for more empathy. You have more space, more time. This person's up here. They're trying to keep that ship from sinking. For myself, I try to have empathy, but there's moments where you're like, man, it can be, you want to control it on the inside, but be like, there's times where you're like, can we please just get it together? Like it's not that big of a deal.